thy youth.
And you labor since you first came up as a power structure. We knew what was in your heart. You know, so from the days of Alexander. You wanted to Hellenize the world. Didn't work, but you kept that same sentiment during the Roman era and kissed the standard. You know, if you ain't of Rome, then you're an enemy. Then Rome fell. Then you came back up in the Renaissance era, and now it's known instead of as Hellenization or Romanization, it is what? Westernization, colonization. You want the world to be under your umbrella, but no, it's going to be under the guise and umbrella of Yahweh Shemashai.
Yep.
This world is going to know the knowledge of the Lord as the waters cover the sea. It's going to be all over. The knowledge of Yahweh Shemashai is all over, man.
If so be, thou shalt be able to profit.
If you were to win, then you would have won. It would be written in the Chronicles and the Kings. It would be written in the script if you were to win. You were only to reign for a time, a short season, as the scriptures say, for you to deceive the nations and bug out. But now your time is ended. Your time is done. Your rule is ended. Your name is done. It's like on the Book of Daniel movie when he told Belshazzar, it was cold. He said, you have not only doomed yourself, but your line, your name, and your kingdom. Through. So that's you, Esau. You have not only condemned yourself, but your whole kind. It wasn't just you that did this mistake, your forefather, but he condemned his whole line for future generations, man.
All because you couldn't fast.
Oh yeah, because he couldn't hold out. Through.
Well, but see, when you really think about it, he wanted that meat, man. He could have just ate the lentil soup and been fine.
Yeah.
His carnal ass went and had some bloody ass meat, man.
He's a demon, and he knew the law. He knew that wasn't right. He said the blood is the life of the, you through,
If so be, thou mayest prevail. Thou art wearied in the multitude of thy counsels.
Hey, like the brother, the elder Barak says, you see that on that movie Blade, from the first one to the second one, how the old school and the new school is like fighting and shit against each other and shit.
Hey, that was a look at how it really is.
Hey, the elites is over there fucking throwing tables and body slamming the other niggas through tables. Like, nah, we have a plan. And then you got the young dudes, well, let's just kill them already. So they fucking yelling and like Mike Hollis said some years ago, he's like, you got certain of the damn young elites and shit got a whole damn table of goddamn coke and shit. See the video of the father's like, God damn it, these Israelites, bow, the fucking dust go up in the air, through, mad as hell, man. Bugging out, through, just like, damn, Thurn,
That's a big ass kid, though. He saw a big ass kid.
Let now the astrologers, the stargazers, the monthly prognosticators.
Hey, well, let them see what's really out there. We know who's out there, who's coming. Who's waxing strong with the thousands of heaven? We know he's here. He's almost here. He's coming. Now you out there seeing the same thing that we see, but Esau sees far beyond that. He sees planets that are inhabitable, planets of gold and shit that he can never get to. And he's like, what the fuck is going? Damn. He wants to get out there, but he can't. Then here on Earth, the damn elites want to live forever, but they can't get to that level. They're like, how the hell are we supposed to live forever and shit? There's a way. They think in their mind there's a way to live forever. Without their technology, they can't. And the Lord's not going to allow them to do it.
Stand up and save thee from these things that shall come upon thee.
Save yourself from the plagues. Save yourself from World War III. Save yourself from the coming of the Lord. Save yourself from the Israelites, the elect. Save yourself. But you can't. So Esau has to lie and play the narrative and, but nah, save yourself from these things. I thought you're Esau. Nobody can defeat you.
Well, that's why he made the Space Force to try to fight against the Lord. He's trying to beat. That's why he got these deep underground military bases to try to hide from the Lord. The scriptures even tell you they hide me from the face of the land.
Hey, if a brother can get that, because that's going into the deep underground military bases. These fucking devils have cities, societies, civilizations and shit down there. You don't think they've been doing this for a long time? And the Lord haven't allowed them to.
That's the spirit, because now they telling you, just like we telling you, it's coming. They telling you famine coming. They telling you pestilence. They telling you cyber attacks, internet outages, food shortage. They telling you all the same things we telling you, or we've been told you.
Yeah, they just like every ancient world movie when Jake that has the scriptures goes up against like a damn heathen or a goddamn pagan. The pagan will be like, well, it's by the gods, my gods, that these things happen. I know it's by the one true God that these things. So they're saying through their technology and shit, these things happen. No, it's through our power.
Climate change.
That's giving you power on the left hand to do these things because it's according to His will. That's right.
Behold, they shall be as stubble.
Oh man, but at the end, my friend, of your system, of your kingdom, of your world, it's gonna be as stubble. It's gonna be burnt up. The Lord's gonna remove all things that offend out of His kingdom. Now you hard making the least will live, but the life that you're gonna live is you're gonna wish that you had died, but you're gonna be brought right back anyway. So, hey, to be slain would be better for you. When you hard making the least is gonna be saved, to be chained up, you old ass devil.
That's right.
And you're gonna see brothers young. They gonna see Yahweh Shai, the young men.
Right.
We gonna be in our youth. We gonna be in a new body. We gonna have a body like unto our Lord's glorious. And we come with you.
In the word of Klaus Schwab, and it will be terrible.
Terrible. That's right. Good enough.
The fire shall burn them.
Woo! Nuclear fire. Laser fire from the ships, like my man Alex Jones said. The Death Star is over the planet, man. It's over. It's a planet killer, man. Good enough.
They shall not deliver themselves from the power of the flame.
Woo! The only ones that will be delivered are the high banking elites that ain't even in this land. They're already underground. But you other devils that are in these lands that's destined to be hit, especially Babylon, go in this fire. You ain't gonna escape.
There shall not be a coal to warm at,
Man.
nor fire to sit before it.
Man.
Thus shall they be unto thee with whom thou hast labored, even thy merchants from thy youth. They shall wander every one to his quarter, none shall save thee.
Woo! Now, ain't nobody gonna save you, Babylon. You're a consuming-based nation. And all the damn goods and grains from all these nations cannot make you prosper like you did in the 1950s. That time is done, is over.
Oh yeah.
It's like people withdraw themselves even now. Like, nah, fuck that. Hey, everybody dealing with the Russians. That was a turn of events.
Yep.
Like, like the turn of events for real. The people are now, or the world are dealing with the Russians because they need the gas from them. They need wheat.
Yeah.
They need other things that the Russians can supply that Babylon just can't do.
Hey, that's the two most major things right there, the gas and the wheat.
Woo. Hey,
That's what the article.
if you can keep reading that.
I got something real quick.
Go ahead, Al.
This is Malachi 4, chapter 1, verse 4 and 5. It says, as Edom saith, we are impoverished, but we will return and build the desolate places.
Hey, that's what happened to you in the Dark Ages. When the Western Roman Empire fell, your ass went into obscurity, You went into the damn cave, beast, state. Who fucking talking like that and shit? It actually means something like with my money or some shit like that. But that's what you went into. While Jake excelled, and then it was just taking over lands, the Saxons and Danes and all of that. The kingdoms was risen up of Jake. It was the golden age of Jake. Even though we wasn't completely in a right mind, Jake was still better than you.
Yep.
Had castles and royalty and gold and silver and everything. While you went into a cave, while you lost your language, Jake was excelling in the world during that 1,000-year period.
Continuing on, it says, thus saith the Lord Yahweh, Bashem out your power, they shall build, but I will throw down.
So the Lord allowed you to build. Back then, when you were Romans, He brought you down to a low state cave, man. And you thought in your mind, well, we're going to return and build the desolate places. You did return in the Renaissance era. And this devil thinks he's going to do that again. That's what these high-banging elites think. Okay, when they destroy the world with these missiles, we're going to rise out the ashes and build again. Like, no. When you rise up out of that pit, Israel's going to be there waiting for you with some chains. Yeah, that's right. With some chains and shit.
Yeah.
Go ahead, huh?
Continue, verse, I'm starting at the top again. It says, as whereas Edom saith, we're impoverished,
Whoa.
but we will return and build the desolate places.
Hey, and that's beautiful because you will build the desolate places. They're going to build up our kingdom. They're going to build up the world that they destroyed. You're going to be put to work. You Edomites for that 1,000, and then you gonna be no more. But
Thus saith the Lord Yahweh of hosts,
man,
they shall build, but I will throw down.
so what you have built, Esau, Edom, will be thrown down. When the Lord returns, he's gonna remove all of this madness, man. He gonna throw you all the way down. Those are Jake words right there, them fighting words. I'm gonna throw you, we gonna throw down.
That's right.
And they shall call them the border of wickedness.
Hey, aren't certain people starting to flee away from Esau now? Oh man, this dude, he can't be trusted, this guy. He can't be trusted. You are the border of wickedness. Wherever you go, wickedness follows. You are the wicked.
Well, I'm gonna be nah.
Hey man, because you can't hide your true nature, huh? Like you can hide like righteous, just, but eventually if you're the wicked, you're gonna start doing wicked things. You can't hide your nature. Go ahead, huh?
Continuing on, it says, and the people against whom the Lord hath indignation forever.
The Lord had indignation, righteous anger forever. Man.
Verse 5, and it says, and your eyes shall see, and you shall say, the Lord Yahweh, Ba'ashem Arashai, will be magnified from the border of Israel.
Hey, the Lord's gonna be magnified. It's just like how Esau, wherever he goes, is as his border. He's just extending his reign and shit, his range. Wherever the brothers is not the fear and power of the Lord being spread out. I remember Mike Ollie said it some years back. He says, we're pushing out a righteous vibration. Why this devil is pushing out wickedness, but the righteousness is overpowering his wickedness.
That's right.
It's like going back into the time of Egypt when those ugly ass magi threw their staffs down, they were snakes. Aaron threw his down too. It's like, all right. And then who's devoured what? There was only one staff, that was Aaron's staff, that devoured two of their staff, which proves that righteousness is greater than the wickedness.
That's right.
That the right is stronger than the left. So the Lord is letting you know through the word that righteousness is always going to win and overcome. And even on that movie Sale, where he said, what did Samuel L. Jackson say? He said pretty much the righteous always overcomes evil. Like the good always overcomes evil. I think he said it in that movie. He's pretty much like the brothers of prophet in that movie. He's like, hey, good always overcomes evil. I don't give a damn about none of that. That was it. Oh yeah, they're going into the deep underground military bases. Oh man, okay.
Get all the feet off.
Get all the feet off that road. Oh man. Oh, you can start at 10. You gonna read that article? Before, go ahead.
It's back in the article. We are obsessed with humanitarian concerns and individual suffering, and that makes for good TV. But the reality is this.
Hey, but that's what it said. That's what they think of these people. They think they're helping Ukraine out by fucking buying more gas and shit. Like, no, it ain't no humanitarian effort being done over there. The UK just said that they got all these refugees over there in their land. Shit, they can barely feed their own fucking people. How much more these refugees and shit? So it's bad for the West. And on TV it looks good. It looks pretty. Right. Cinderella's in her dress and shit. Goofy is fucking laughing with the children and shit. But in reality, it's fucking hell out there. It's bad. It's not good.
But the reality is this is far more serious than that.
Hey, wasn't it reality to the actual Egyptians catching the plagues? Hey, because to the Pharaoh, like, fuck that. I don't give a fuck. I ain't stopping. I ain't gonna let your people go. But to the populace, they're like, what the fuck are you doing? Like, brother, go. Hey, if a brother can get that, you know it's not that Egypt is destroyed.
The restrictions and retaliatory steps by Moscow have already seen energy and food prices.
Hey, the retaliatory. Read that part again.
The restrictions and retaliatory steps by Moscow have already seen energy and food prices spiking in many Western nations. Woo! There were reports of British food banks refusing free potatoes because they could not afford to boil them.
Damn.
But Shaw predicted that this is only the beginning. We've now decided that as far as Russia's concerned, we're going to play geopolitics ahead of economics, and we have to pay a price for that.
You have to pay a price. There's always a price for everything, man.
For that sort of hardship and attitude, we need to be psychologically preparing our people for a long-term degradation.
Hey, see, the nations in the East are preparing their nations for war. You know, in war, you got ration shit out. It's for the soldiers, all right, shit. This for y'all. Right? But these stupid-ass people in the West, they don't think war is coming. Like, what's going on over there is going to reach over here.
In the worst way.
In the worst way. Yeah. Go ahead, Al.
We need to be psychologically preparing our people.
They're through though. They're done. They're done because the scriptures speak about the righteous that wisdom and knowledge is going to be stability in our time for us. But for the rest of you people, just like the ancient Egyptians said, they lost the use of reason. They lost the use of reason, huh? Go ahead, huh?
They selfish anyway. Even if you was to tell some niggas you got to ration food and water, you think they gonna do it? You know, they out here stealing and robbing niggas already. What happens when they're forced to have to share? Nigga ain't never shared shit, man.
Now
Niggas
stop
actually-
that and read your scripture, huh?
Con. This is Exodus 10:7.
Man.
And Pharaoh's servant said unto him, how long shall this man be a snare unto us?
Hey, now go up and see what plague actually took place right before they went to like, So, because it
It's
really
the plague of locusts.
Oh shit! Hey, the economy was destroyed.
Yep.
Because the locusts ate all the greenery and the
All the
grain,
wheat.
all the wheat. Hey,
Bread. See?
hey, that's true. So when your pockets is hit and you hurt through.
Exodus 10:7.
Hey, cause they feeling it. These are the priests, the magi's and shit. They living good in Egypt. Well, was before this man Moses, the snare to us, came. Yeah.
And Pharaoh's servant said unto him, how long shall this man be a snare unto us?
Hey man, come on. Hey, they always bringing up the Israelites. Like what the man, hold up. The damn Supreme Court, the demon bringing us up. Who else brought us? Everybody.
Everybody knows about it.
Everybody
know
know.
one of them.
Yeah, everybody know one of them. Shit. Good, huh?
Let the men go, that they may serve Yahweh their power.
Hey, let Israel go, that they may serve their power. That's what they say. Let these slaves go. Because you know Pharaoh probably yelling at them. They're nothing but slaves. They're my slaves and shit yelling, you know. You gotta extrapolate. It's probably fucking yelling. My king, please, like, just hear, come on, man. Like, you know, like their God is doing this stuff. Like, let him go. But he ain't listening. Like Biden and these fucking high officials. They see us on the corners. They see us on the video. The more you fight against us, the more you hurt yourself. Why fightest thou against the pricks? You're burdensome storm. Too late now. Too late. Hey, the great millstone was cast into the, you know, that dust with violence. This great city is going to go down, man. Go ahead, huh?
Knowest thou not yet that Egypt is destroyed?
Knowest thou not yet that Egypt is destroyed? This place is through. It's done. All that's left for it is what? Civil war, plagues of Egypt, even newer plagues, and ultimately desolation and destruction. Right there. And we right there. Man, it's turning up faster than we know. That was beautiful. Now the brother about to jump back to Obadiah, man. Because you know you got the dudes telling Biden and shit, like, we ain't playing with shit. They dealing with the fucking ruble and shit. Like, your fucking sanctions ain't what they yelling at this demon. And then on the other end, on a global scale, the nations is yelling at America like, ain't nobody really dealing with you. You know? And this is what the nations are doing. They still using your dollar, but they're less and less using it and going into the transitioning to the MOTB system. I thought it was an embargo. I thought it was the white one. Come on, man.
This is back in Obadiah, verse 7. And it reads, all the men of thy confederacy have brought thee even to the border.
Woo, they have brought you to terms. Like, hey, he's done, man. Like, I know you put the sanctions on him. It worked a little bit. It worked for a minute, but now it's different. The world is different now, and it's changing fast.
The men that were at peace with thee.
Hey, all these nations, the Russians was trading with Babylon when Trump was in there and shit before. The fucking old drama was in there with fucking Bush Jr. was in there and shit. Russia was trading with the West. They was doing good. And everybody was eating. Everybody was eating at the table. But now it's getting to a point where we gotta think about our own countries now. And y'all doing things that's an act of war. So we gotta go and we laying the wound under you.
And the prophecy says in Matthew 24, the love of many shall wax cold.
And nation shall rise against nation, kingdom against kingdom. Well,
The men that were at peace with thee have deceived thee.
hey, the Russians was once at peace. The Iranians, the Saudis, even the European nations that they doing deals with. Hey, why did the Germans, some years ago, say, "Hey, get your shit and get the fuck out"? Like damn, like oh shit, damn, the shit in the back, get the fuck out, man. Hey, you ain't the only one that's quick. You really got a relationship still. You ain't the only one with quick hands. Hey, cause America tried to put the sanctions on Russia, and Russia got them with the quick hands. Like, gotcha. You want some noodles and stuff?
Yeah.
Go ahead.
And prevailed against thee.
Oh, these nations gonna prevail against you. Is that legal? We will make it legal. Hey, the high bank of the league is making it legal. Everybody jumping to the ruble. And you would thought that the ruble would be weak. It was for a few weeks after they hit them with the sanctions at the first. But people were still trading with Russia. And it was hard for them to trade because they had to do it through the dollar. But now they can do it through the ruble. So hey, how about that? That's a wound laid under you.
Yeah, that's showing that they can survive even against American sanctions. That's just gonna make America weak.
It says, they that eat thy bread.
Whoa, so these nations are eating your bread. It's good, you know. And we can use this dollar, it's cool. But the whole time they planning to turn on your ass, man. Hey, they using that money out to do what? Is it agriculture, give them food, bread, make a goddamn flag made in China, damn underwear? No, they using that same money for military might to come up against your ass. How about that? Damn.
They that eat thy bread have laid a wound under thee.
Man, boom. Like, hey, imagine that, you was drunk, you was drinking the night before, right? And you so drunk you didn't even know that you got into a fight and shit the night before. That's America. You so drunk, you didn't even know that you got into a fight with Russia the night before. Y'all was all drinking and shit. And Russia stabbed your ass. You woke up and got a wound and shit. Like, what the fuck? You dying and shit slow. There's a goddamn poison knife too. Oh shit. Fuck. Damn, that's you, America. And Russia laid a wound in your ass. Like, you even know I got you real quick. Through the fifth rib. Done. Go ahead,
There's none understanding in him.
and Babylon ain't understanding, like, what the fuck, hold up? Damn, perplexed. If a brother can get that in loop real quick. Go ahead,
Shall I not in that day, saith Yahweh Shem Yahushai, even destroy the wise men out of Edom?
Hey, the wise men out of Edom who are Germans, teaming. And even all your astrologists and all the smart guys, ugly ass Bill Gates, they don't know what the fuck is going on. They really don't know. The elites know the big picture. These just the little guys and shit that they throw out there. The elites know what the fuck is going on. Like, they know the beyond picture. Like, oh shit, that their savior's gonna come back eventually. Oh shit, we gotta go underground and let these other guys just be clowns and shit. They don't know what the fuck is going on. The elites know. So the Lord is removing your wise men out, Edom, to actually let you know what the fuck is really going on. But we're here to tell you.
And understanding out of the mount of Esau?
They don't understand. They're like, hold up. Like, I thought we was, we was the white man. What the fuck? Like, how these niggas and these sticks know how they think they better than us? Hey, because we Israel, man. And you can't tell us nothing else. We know. Our spirit bears witness that we are the children of Yahweh.